Apa itu?
I think you're still white. So you think staying white will make this go away? Do you even feel any guilty for what you did? Are you proud of yourself for acting like a coward now? You had the guts to vandalize but not to own up it. Do you realize that silence only makes you look more guilty?
Yeah, that's right. I call a lawyer. Honestly, I don't believe in him, but I don't have no option, and this is the only way. Keep me fed up. Yeah.
And who has to clean up your mess? On the contrary, we will be more solid and support.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all the audience for today's trial. Today on Monday, February 12, 2025, civil trial number LOPDGK 2025 PN PKL will start right away. Judges will enter the courtroom's audience. Please stand up.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Civil trial number 000PDT.G 2025 PN PKL about accusation of an act against the law between Mr. Alif Hafiz Bumi Yudhistira Ishak as the plaintiff and Mr. Muhammad Rafi Alauddin Zahir as the defendant are declared to be open and will be open to public. To the plaintiff at today's trial by themselves or absent and represented by other person.
I attend today's trial by myself, Your Honor.
Very well. Have you been called properly?
Yes, I've been called properly.
Mr. Plaintiff, please state your identity.
Your Honor, allow me to introduce my identity. My name is Alif Hafiz Bumi Yudhistira Ishak. As a plaintiff, 20 years old, my religion is Islam and my nationality is Indonesian. I work at the China Peace Party.
You attend today's trial with your attorney.
Yes, Your Honor. I attend today's trial with my attorney.
Can you call your attorney to enter the courtroom now?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Plaintiff attorney might enter the courtroom.
That your plaintiff attorney, Miss?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please show us your power of attorney. the defendant of this case?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm the defendant of this case.
Have you been called properly?
Yes, Your Honor. I called properly.
Mr. Defendant, please state your identity.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Rafi Alauddin Zahir, as a defendant. Age 24, Islam, and Indonesian. I work as a painter.
Can you show us your identity?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Defendant, did you attend today's trial with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. Please.
Defendant, did you attend today's trial with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. I attend to this trial with my attorney.
Can you call your attorney to enter the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant's attorney may enter the courtroom.
Is it true that you're defendant attorney, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please show us your power of attorney.
Bulan balik.
Alright, the agenda for today's trial is a question, reading and document submission from plaintiff. Starting by a question reading first.
Right, Your Honor?
Thank you. To the plaintiff attorney. To the plaintiff attorney, are you ready to read the question?
Yes, we are ready to read our accusation, Your Honor.
To the defendant, have you received a copy of the accusation?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the defendant side, please listen and understand the accusation from plaintiff side properly. Plaintiff attorney, you may read the accusation. Thank you for the plaintiff attorney. Defendant side, did you listen and understand the contents of the accusation from plaintiff?
Right, Your Honor. You already listened and understand, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection for the accusation contents?
Right, Your Honor. We have objection from the accusation.
Have you prepared oral or written explanation for the accusation?
Right, Your Honor. Yes, we already prepared for the writing and the oral expression.
Very well. The trial will be continued by the reading of defendant answer of plaintiff accusation. Defendant attorney, please come ahead to submit your copy of accusation answer. The plaintiff attorney, please come ahead to give a copy of accusation answer from the defendant side. Defendant attorney, please read your answer. To plaintiff side, have you listened and understood the content of accusation answer from defendant side?
Yes, we already listened and understand it, Your Honor.
Accusation and the answer of accusation already read by both sides. This trial will be continued after both sides submit their replying documents. Did you both sides already prepare for the sustainability of this trial?
To the plaintiff attorney, you may answer.
Thank you, Your Honor. We intend to continue the trial with reply documents. Therefore, we request a certain period of time to arrange our documents to the judge.
Next, to the defendant's attorney, you may confirm your request.
Right. We also request a certain period of time to arrange our documents, and time depends on the judges.
Clerk, a week after today, what's the date of that day?
It's January 19, 2025, Your Honor.
For plaintiff side, is a week enough for you to arrange your replay documents?
Yes, it's not, Your Honor.
For defendant side, is a week enough for you to arrange your replay document?
Yes, it's enough, Your Honor.
Very well. To give a chance for both sides to arrange their reply documents, the trial will be postponed. Very well. To give a chance for both sides to arrange their reply documents, the trial will be postponed and will be opened again on Monday, 19 January 2025 in the Mountain Courtroom Court. The agenda will be continuation of the accusation of vandalism and both sides. Please attend the trial without use to call, and both sides was called properly. Today, this trial closed.
Judge, line with the courtroom. Audience, please stand up. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all the audience for today's trial. Today on Monday, February 22, 2025, civil trial number 000PDC.E 2025 PN.PKL will start right away.
Judges will enter the courtroom. Audience, please stand up.
Start by plaintiff side. Please state your statement.
Thank you for your opportunity. This case caught our attention for defendant side. Defendant Mr. Rafi known to the Vandalism Act. According to the law Article 406, number 1, whoever intentionally and unlawfully destroys, damage, renders unusable or remove any item, whether in whole or in part, belonging to another person, shall be subject to a maximum imprisonment of 2 years and 8 months or fine. Next, according to the law Article 489, number 1, stated that mischief against a person or property that may cause danger, loss, or distress is punishable by a fine. In this case, the defendant also stated hateful message toward a certain party chairman, which is vice party chairman. This case can also become a problem according to the law Article 310, number 2, stated that whoever commits the crime of defamation through writings or images that are distributed, displayed, or posted in public shall be subject to a maximum imprisonment of 1 year and 4 months, or a maximum fine of 4,500,000 rupiah. From those chapters from the law, defendant did a vital action and it was against the law. Thank you.
Right. To the defendant attorney, please state your answer for the accusation from plaintiff side.
Before and before the crime, we stated that the defendant did a vital act official order given without authority does not extend to the subordinate for punishment unless the subordinate in good faith believes that the order was given with proper authority and that its execution falls within the scope of the duties. Also, there is something of an questionable from this case. It is because plaintiff didn't actually relate and have a clear motive involved in this case. One party is the one who opened this case first, and they are the one who are related to this case. Please explain your accusation motive in this case. Explain who you are in this case. Thank you. And who you are in this case. Thank you.
Time's up. To plaintiff side, please state your answer for the question from defendant side.
Those issues didn't need to be questioned. The Y party was the one who ended this case by themselves. However, we feel this case should have been solved at the court because the defendant committed a fatal action. Therefore, the sentences that will be given in accordance with the law and no revision needed. Your Honor, we have physical evidence that we already submit, which are paintings that we got from defendant indirectly. Please give our side time to explain about it. Thank you.
Please select the evidence we have. Your turn, plaintiff side. 1 minute starting now.
Firstly, thank you for the opportunity, Your Honor. The painting with the solid colors conveys a deep meaning and implied meaning. With objects and subjects interacting, it seems to show us the true meaning as a satirical commentary on corruption towards Party Y, in line with the symbol in the image. The satire is not deserved by Party Y as it contradicts what actually happens. Given the defendant works as a painter, this evidence will indirectly show the background and motive of the defendant for taking further action with graffiti or vandalism. This could also trigger a violation of article that I stated before. Therefore, Your Honor, we believe that the actions are
Yes, the explanation is clear enough, Your Honor.
enough. As we have a substantive explanation, that it is accepted.
Apologies for the highly deviated from the actual interpretation of the painter.
Is it true, Ms. Rafi? If it's true, please explain yourself with my permission and please stand up.
That's correct, Your Honor. The painting is not what plaintiff claims to be. According to the painter, I'm deeply offended. The true meaning is simply to take my property. There is no connection to the party or any corruption. And the claim about corruption are entirely unfounded. Is my explanation question, Your Honor?
No. Please take your seat again.
Thank you.
Isn't the true actually to be sarcastic with the alignment of the painting and your defendant? Defendant look to the defendant. Can now answer the judge's question.
I apologize. As I mentioned earlier, the defendant is morally a subordinate or an agent acting under someone's orders.
What is it? State it, Mr. Rafi.
Mr. Nisa, Your Honor.
Why did you come to that conclusion without complete evidence?
May I respond, Your Honor?
Certainly.
Recalling the chronology and our previous response to the accusation, the plaintiff had an agreement with the defendant by purchasing all the paintings from the defendant and offering additional compensation to do something which is the vandalism you are suing for. With evidence that all the paintings by Mr. Rafi were found in the official residence warehouse associated with Party E after our investigation. Mr. Rafi.
I need to clarify further that the painting belongs to copyright. However, there is one important requirement, is that it must be registered in this agency according to copyright regulation. Has it been registered? It is not. Why are you bringing an argument without any basis at all? You cannot protect you without regulation. That is enough for the evidence. Clerk, please move on to the case. Indirectly, this is the reason we are suing you. Do you not feel the guilty for damaging state facilities? Where's your sense of shame?
Attention to plaintiff attorney. Don't engage in personal attack.
Alright, I apologize for that. However, that's all.
Defendants may now present their defense.
To the plaintiff's side, do not pretend to be unaware that there is a requirement in property to belong to an individual, let alone the state. We have investigated all the properties related to Chairman B and found that the property certificate is not in your name, plaintiff. The certificate belongs to someone we suspect to be your subordinate as well. Prosecutor, please present the property certificate that was finalized. Allow me to delve into the transaction activities that the plaintiff could not perform. After investigating the account of Chairman B, a suspicious transaction is an accessory large amount, specifically 10 billion rupees. A suspicious was found transferred to an account whose owner we don't recognize. More suspiciously, this transaction took place after the first hearing and before the hearing was opened. It turns
Time's up. The defendant has raised a notice for the plaintiff. The plaintiff might now seek their defense.
Thank you for the opportunity. Simply put, the transaction was assisted from Mr. Bumi to someone he knows. What makes this an issue? The timing of it is irrelevant.
someone he knows, and you referring to him by his real name, then this person is an acquaintance outside of formal sense. Indirectly, the transfer of wealth is unclear, conducted by an official personally and in a very large amount. This is clearly an issue that can be attributed to nepotism. This is very much in line with authoritarian action taken by the plaintiff, similar to those against the defendant, Your Honor. Can this issue be brought to a higher court?
Plaintiff, you may not speak.
As my attorney, Your Honor, the transaction was assisted on my company or my personal fund, that's all. However,
Warning! To the defendants, do not interrupt the defendant from speaking beyond the given time duration. It's time for the judges to discuss privately and reach to a conclusion general discrimination policies by now. Please for everyone, attention.
Alright, after the judge's deliberation, we will first evaluate that the plaintiff provided convincing arguments supported by relevant articles, talk slightly subjective, while the defendant also provided convincing arguments but laid sufficient evidence to defend Mr. Rafi. Therefore, we conclude that the plaintiff is not guilty, and the defendant is found guilty with multiple charges, resulting in a 10-year prison sentence for vandalism, defamation, and the consequence of polluting facilities, without being charged with property damage. Conversely, the defendant requests to raise the issue of nepotism against the plaintiff to a higher court will be granted. This court session has reached its conclusion and will be closed along with the completion of the vandalism case.